My job is not to show you homes, my job is to help you accomplish a goal. What does a buyer agent do beyond showing you homes? Well, we're going to chat about that today. If we haven't met yet, welcome, and thank you for choosing to take some time to invest in yourself and your real estate moves. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and bell notification so you don't miss more videos like this one. I'm Caitlin Henderson, a realtor serving Middle Tennessee, raised in the business and in the area, and I believe in authentic real estate and want to help as many people that want more for themselves as possible. Let's get this rolling. I'm sure we can all agree that we've seen the glamorous side of real estate, showing property. If your only exposure is from HGTV and selling sunset, then you'd probably be expecting your agent to be well-dressed to the nines, rocking tall heels, and driving really nice cars. False. Y'all, the truth is, y'all might see me dressed super nice or in my tried and true blue jeans, and if it's super last minute, you might even get me in gym clothes. But you know what you do get every time though? Me. Here's a brief rundown of some of the behind the scenes that your agent does for you before, between, and beyond those showings. The first thing is the client expectation and onboarding. In the beginning, we will have our consultation. This isn't a sales presentation. This is me getting an understanding of your thoughts, goals, desires, and so forth so that I can best help you navigate the market to achieving your goals. Not every agent does this, and I can't imagine why, because my best transactions and client relationships come from the ones that take the time to do this with me first. It's also a way for me to share expectations backed by data to help provide clarity before you get emotionally invested in the process to help you go through with logic and clarity from the start. Based on that conversation, your agent should set you up to receive notifications of active, accurate listings in your market that match your desired search criteria. We'll talk about the funnel method so we don't let homes slip through the cracks. You probably already use some kind of home search app, but the information isn't always accurate. Most of those apps aren't primarily to show consumers homes, it's actually to capture your lead information to sell to agents who paid for those captured leads. There are documents early on, most important of which is our buyer rep agreement. This simply states that you've agreed to hire me as your representative in purchasing and negotiating real estate during the specified time period. There are other supporting docs as well that may vary from state to state that aren't property specific but agency specific. At this stage, if you haven't already been connected with or pre-approved by a lender, your agent may refer you to one of their preferred lenders to get you started. No point in starting home tours if neither of us know how much home you can actually afford. Then finally, the fun part, scheduling home tours. That comes after the onboarding items have been completed. Those are the pre-gaming rituals that need to happen in order to empower you to actually start submitting offers. This is the smallest part of the transaction, is seeing homes. It just may be the part you are the most physically actively involved in and remember the most. When it comes to writing an offer, this is a legally binding document, and it's vitally important that you have an agent that understands the purchase and sale agreement because that's actually what governs the remainder of the transaction. Your agent should be talking to you about way more than just the purchase price. There are 5 things that go into an offer: purchase price, dates, contingencies, earnest money, and anything that remains or does not remain with the property. You should be discussing all of those things before submitting offers. The next thing is what I refer to as open file. Once you have an offer accepted, you are considered under contract to purchase, and this is a very important time because there are important deadlines involved. I may have to do another video where I break that one down a little more. Let me know if you'd like to know what those deadlines would be in a different video. You'll receive a copy of all of your signed and executed documents for your records, as well as a next step email. Your agent will forward documents to the title company and the purchase and sale agreement to your lender. This way, title can start processing the closing ASAP and the lender can begin the underwriting process and order the appraisal. This is a team of people working for you, and it is important to have a good team. For my clients, I adjust their listing notifications down to once a week instead of immediately after we're under contract. They've already found the one they want to purchase, but just in case something unforeseen happens, that way they still have an idea of what's available. It also gives them a break from all the email notifications when they come immediately. I also send a weekly recap email to keep clients updated on the status of the transaction and dates that they need to know. If there's no action required on their part, I make sure they know all other parties are working to get them to the closing table. This next section would be the inspection period. Typically, we would get this scheduled ASAP, so we aren't on the waiting list and having to push back other deadlines. This is almost always another referral relationship from your agent. There are no kickbacks for agents with referrals that they share, and if there are, that's not normal. In Tennessee, there are 3 most important and common inspections that I see, and that would be a traditional home inspection, termite, and radon inspection. There are a plethora of different types of inspections depending on the property, well, septic, and other specialty inspections. You can choose to do all of them or none of them, but you do need to know that it's at the buyer's expense. I recommend all my clients do at least a traditional home inspection and pay the extra fee to have them check for termites as well. Depending on how the contract is written determines how many days you have from offer acceptance for your due diligence period. Any inspections that aren't completed in this time frame, you forfeit your ability to conduct them without an amendment to the contract. The reason for this is for the seller to know that you're serious about moving forward, because if you decide to back out for any reason, that due diligence period is your time to make that decision. Time is of the essence in real estate transactions. Your agent should keep you updated on those dates and your duties. Thank you for investing your time and learning more about navigating your real estate moves with the buyer's agent. Hit that bell notification and stay tuned so you don't miss part 2 of this video next week. In the meantime, let me know what you found most helpful, and if you have any lingering questions, you're welcome to drop them in the comments for me. If you haven't already, check out my complimentary digital buyer's guide I have attached for you in the show notes. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Don't forget, if you know someone that this could help, please share this video with them because I'd like to help more friends like you. The best place to connect with me is IG, so please connect with me over there and feel free to introduce yourself. Until the next video, keep on thriving.